So this video is coming out really late. In fact, it's so late that the Hawks have played 2 games since the last time I made a video. So I am doing the game against Detroit right now, and I will do the game against Seattle right after I'm done with this recording. So to start with this game, Caleb Jones was in the lineup. Chicago, please freaking trade him because they have so much defensive depth at this point. There's no need for him to be there, and he kind of just sucks in my opinion. He's just been turning over the puck a whole bunch and hasn't been creating too much offensively. 4 minutes in the first period, Jonathan Toews is doing what he's been doing this whole season, creating havoc in front of the freaking net, falls on his back and freaking sends a backhand shot towards the front of the net. And unfortunately, it doesn't go in, but it looks like the Hawks are going to have, a really good start to this first period. Then it's almost like Eugene Honda announced something into the freaking stadium that apparently it was free goals for former Blackhawks tonight. And, well, Pius Suter starts it off by getting a easy goal that just goes off of his freaking skate. And I swear to God, I saw Pius Suter go, "Hey, Dom.
Yeah, what's up?
It's free goals tonight for former Blackhawks players. You want one?"
Just let me set up Larky for a goal real quick.
All right, I'll be there when you score. And not too long after, on the freaking power play, Dominic Kubalik receives the puck, touches it back to the defenseman. The defenseman passes it back to Dylan Larkin. Dylan Larkin to Kubalik. Kubalik back to Dylan Larkin, and Dylan Larkin scores. Because of course he does. And although I haven't liked Andreas Athanasiou to this point, his speed is obviously, incredible. And it does quite annoy me that he got a goal in this game, but the way he got this goal was quite, cool. And so Andreas Athanasiou doing what he does best, speeding down the center of the ice. It's a penalty shot! Oh, it's a penalty shot? All right, fair enough. And so on the breakaway, Andreas Athanasiou gets hooked from behind, falls to the ice, and gets a penalty shot, and he does exactly what you would expect him to do, scores 5-hole on whatever the Detroit Red Wings goalie is. And now it is 2-1 for the Detroit Red Wings. And then the Hawks, trying to clear the puck out of their own zone, can't do it. And the Detroit Red Wings defenseman number 2, whoever the hell he is, sends a puck towards the net. Dominic Kubalik flying towards the net, and he tips the puck in and scores. Hey, Dom, you score yet?
I got a tip in.
Ah, just like me, you were in front of the net. I mean, that's just how it gets done, And then after that, of course, 2 former Blackhawks score. You just had to know. I mean, if you were old enough to bet, unlike me, you would know that the Hawks were going to give up at least a goal to one of Pius Suter or Dominic Kubalik. That's just how this freaking league works. But after that goal, the Hawks, come back with some fight, and it's the K9, surprisingly, mostly Domi, in my opinion, who starts sending shots towards the net, and they start, building pressure back up for the Hawks. And not too long after that, the Red Wings got a breakaway, Adam Murney, and to my surprise, Caleb Jones actually defended it quite well, but yeah. The Hawks' best line, Philip Kurashev, Sam Lafferty, and Jason Dickinson get the puck into the offensive zone. Sam Lafferty, from behind the goal line, sends the puck down to Jack Johnson, who shoots it on net. Sam Lafferty crashes the net, tries to stuff that puck into the front of the net, and then Philip Kurashev, with some silky mitts, backhands it into the net and scores, and the Hawks are down by 1, scores 3-2. But just so I don't, get my hopes too far up, the freaking Red Wings do some crazy shit, and somehow, a Detroit Red Wings player finds a puck literally like 6 feet from Alex Stalock, and Stalock just does, ah! And he freaking diving poke checks the puck out of the way of the Detroit Red Wings forward, and the Hawks manage to turn the play around, and now they're in the offensive zone. So the Hawks, on the penalty kill, their biggest strength, Sam Lafferty is taking the face-off, and he wins it straight back to Connor Murphy, who... Yes! Tie game! And after a big face-off win by my favorite Blackhawks player right now, Sam Lafferty, the Hawks tie the game 3-3, comeback kids, and they've got the momentum, and they can win this game now. And so that goal pushes into overtime, which, oh my God, I lost it when they tied this game. I love a good comeback victory. To this point, they hadn't won the game yet, which I never would have ever thought that the Hawks would have been tying this game and going into overtime against the Detroit Red Wings, who, mind you, have had a really good start to this season. In overtime, nothing really happened until Lucas Raymond, who from what I understand is having an underwhelming season for the Detroit Red Wings, and I see why, makes a perfect tape-to-tape pass to Max Domi, who comes flying in. Yes! That's hockey, baby! Hawks win 4-3 in overtime to the Detroit Red Wings! Whew. Man, I don't know how Steve Dangle does that. Oh, man. I'm losing my voice. But that's how I reacted when I saw this game live. Well, I wasn't there live, but I watched it on my phone. But yeah, hell of a game. Caleb Jones didn't, come back in the next game, and for good reason. I think he'll get traded soon. It's worth noting that I said I hope for a big season out of Sam Lafferty and Philip Kurashev, and they've been a huge driving force of this offense for Chicago. So, and they both continued that in the next game, although I don't think either of them got a point. But yeah, we'll get into that. I'll start the recording for that video now. But if you like this video, be sure to hit that like button. If you really like it, hit that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.